So today's video is a DIY video. I'm in the hallway and it's only a small hall. It's really messy at the moment. I'm going to be laying some new flooring in here on top of my existing floor. I'm going to be using those self-adhesive tiles. I just googled Victorian style tiles and some came up in Dunelm, so I went and picked them up yesterday. I'll show you what we're working with at the moment. It's really messy in here, so kind of don't judge us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by removing, I've still got all my ice cream vans stuck over there, and this is the existing floor. So I'm going to give it a good scrub with some bleach, so it's got a good key for the tiles. The tiles I'm going to be using are these ones from Dunelm, sorry. So I think they're like 30 centimetres by 30. Actually, I've taken some out of the box, so I'll show you what it looks like. So them are the tiles, and they've just got an adhesive back. So I think they're quite substantial and sturdy. I don't know what they're going to be like to cut. I have got a really sharp brand new Stanley blade which I'm going to be using, and that's the only problematic areas I can see, is just kind of cutting around the stairs and the doorway and things like that. But it's sort of, what time is it now? It's 10:25. I've also got another job to do today, so it's a bit of a DIY day. We've got like an awning to go in the back garden as well. So once we're finished putting the flooring down, we'll then move on to the awning. Or actually, I'm going to wash the floor with bleach. I think we might then go outside and fit the awning and then come back in when the floor is thoroughly dry, because obviously I don't want any sort of damp patches when I'm using the self-adhesive tiles. So without further ado, I'm going to start emptying the room and I'm going to wash the floor down with bleach. Peaches, I'm using bleach, you can't be in here. You're going to have to get out. What's that on the stairs? Get up there. Come on, get up there, good girl. No, not my arms. Sit on the stairs and you can sit and watch. Good girl, but don't come in here. I'm just letting the floor in the hallway dry now, and I'll bring it into the garden and show you what our next job is. So we're fitting an awning over the back door. It came yesterday in this large box. So it's 3 metres by 2 metres. So it's 3 metres wide by 2 metres out. And that is it, balancing on the patio doors. I was just putting the brackets up now. So it just takes 2 brackets. Do you want me to pick that up for you, babe?
Yeah, that's alright.
I'll get it. There you go. Do you want it? It's in your pocket.
Thank you.
Alright, so yeah, so it's just like 2 brackets. Watch out like that. So he's having a bit of a nightmare putting the second one up. Here go, guys. I'm going to start by sticking my first one here. So there's just no loose debris there. So I'm just going to pull it off from the corner. Oh, I hope I don't make the balls of this. I'm going to push it right up to the carpet as tight as I can, and then peel away. Right, there's number 1 in place. whilst I was putting the flooring down, Michael has gone ahead and put this up without us, so it's kind of getting there. Look at the little madam just sitting there, like the Queen of Sheba. Right, so Michael's just putting the screwy thing in now to hopefully unwind it out, and hopefully it's going to work. Hey, that's kind of cool. It's wonky though. Why is it up on one side and down at the other? It's seriously wonky.
It is very wonky. Well, I don't know, because it's probably just it's opening at different.
Right.
It'll be fine.
Unscrew it then, let's see if it evens out. It's still up.
It's quite bigger.
I like the concept, but it's just wonky as hell.
You can adjust it.
I'm just cutting all the little tricky bits out now, like around the pipes and things like that. So I'm just kind of using like a ruler and going right up to it. But then you've still got to go in with the knife and just sort of scrape little bits away. Should be enough now, I think. Just trying to get it to fit perfectly before I actually peel the back off. Yeah, that seems alright. The floor looks dirty, but as you know, I've washed it, so it's just bits of paint that were left over the last time we've done some decorating in here. This has taken way longer than I anticipated. We have done other jobs in the meantime, but my back's killing, and I fell down because the stupid arsed Amazon driver came to the door, and because my son had ordered alcohol, he wanted ID, so I had to get up and so I was kneeling on the floor. He knocked, and then he said he wanted a passport or driving licence, so I got up, and the back of the plastic was all over the floor. Ended up with doing the splits, 1 foot in here, 1 foot in the sitting room, and I yanked my sore shoulder. Michael thought it was really funny, so all in all, I didn't know a 52-year-old woman that's never ever been able to do the splits in her life can now do the friggin' splits.
Do you have the pen?
Do you know, I can't even be bothered to move. My back's absolutely killing. It's bloody napping.
Ironically, I thought you were so fit you could do the splits, but hey, well.
Not even funny. Good morning, guys. It's now Saturday morning and I'm filling in all the little bits around the edges. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to cut the tiles. So I'm just going to go around and measure what size I need. So I need like 5 centimetres to fill in. So I'm just going to measure 5 centimetres from the edge of the tile. And just kind of mark it with a Stanley blade. On both sides. And then I'm just going to use my ruler as a straight edge. I am going to put some trim back on here. So we've pulled the existing old trim off. And I'm going to nip over to B&Q and get some more trim. So I've just scored it along with a Stanley blade, and then you can just literally bend it and snap it. So whilst the backing's still on the tile, I'm going to run it down with the Stanley blade and just give it another little measure and see if it'll fit in. Michael's just readjusted the awning, and this is what it looks like. So he's straightened it up, so it's obviously much better. And it just means like when the sun's up here in the morning, it's dead bright, we can sit out. I'm thinking about getting like a little bistro table or something to go in the centre. So that's kind of what it looks like. It just gives like a couple of metres. It's really easy to wind in and out. You just put a little hook and just turn it, and it just kind of, them arms sort of just pull it in over. So it's just like a huge roller blind really. I'll now show you the hallway. It's actually really like difficult to get a good angle because it is quite small. So all I need to do now is I need to paint the trim and the step, give that a little lick of paint. Nothing I can do with this corner. We'll just keep all our shoes in that sort of cabinet. Try and show you from this angle. It's really difficult, like I say, it's just such a small area. Actually, I know what, I'll show you, because it did look quite nice when I walked downstairs this morning, so I'll show you from this angle. So as you can see, it kind of ties in with the black door and the chandelier. I did think about getting like a little sort of stone-clad rug that would match the stair carpet, and putting it, just a very small one, putting it in the centre and getting rid of like that black rug. So that might be an option, something I might consider doing. But overall, I'm really happy with it. That brings us to the end of my video. I will leave the tiles link below just in case you fancied getting some. They were very easy to put down. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to give us the thumbs up.